Hello everyone, welcome to your social studies class of class 4th. This is our 5th video of class 4th SST. In my previous video, I have given you the answers of lesson number 2 and I have given you homework to complete those answers in your notebook and to learn all the exercises of lesson number 2. And I hope that you all have completed your homework. So today in this video, we are going to start lesson number 3, that is almanac. What is almanac? It means an annular calendar that contains important dates and important informations. Okay. Present day calendars. Present day calendars. What is a calendar? As you all know, a calendar is what? A calendar is a record of what? Days. Okay. Dates and months of a year. Okay, so calendar is a record of days, dates and months of a year. So present day calendars mean the calendars that we are using nowadays at the present time. So first one is Gregorian calendar. Gregorian calendar is a modern calendar or an English calendar. The Gregorian calendar was introduced in AD 1582 by Pope Gregory XIII. ओके इट वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस ये इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ था AD 1582 में बाय पॉप ग्रिगोरी. इट वॉज नेम्ड आफ्टर पोप ग्रिगोरी 13. इट इज़ अ मॉडिफिकेशन ऑफ द जूलियन कैलेंडर. ये क्या था? एक मॉडिफिकेशन था किसका? जूलियन कैलेंडर का. अबाउट जूलियन कैलेंडर वी विल स्टडी लेटर इन दिस लेसन. एंड द डेज ऑफ this calendar are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. These are the days. There are 4 or 5 weeks in a month. How many weeks are there in a month? 4 or 5 weeks. 12 months make a year and a year is made up of 12 months. A year has 365 days while a leap year has 366 days. All of you know that a leap year has 366 days. A leap year comes after every 4 year. Means हर 4 साल के बाद leap year आता है और उसमें 366 days होते हैं. 7 months have 31 days. 7 months ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें 31 days होते हैं. 4 months have 30 days. 4 months ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें 30 days होते हैं. Find out their names. You can find out their names, that which all the months have 31 days and which have 30 days. It should be noticed that February has 28 days. February में 28 days होते हैं. But in a leap year, February has 29 days. लेकिन leap year जो होता है उसमें हमारे 366 days होते हैं. Means one day ज़्यादा होता है एक normal year से. तो वो जो one day एक extra होता है वो किस में ऐड होता है? February में. So February in a leap year has 29 days. The 29th day of February is known as the leap day और उसको leap day बोलते हैं. And the month is termed as leap month और वो जो February month होता है उसको बोलते हैं leap month. Okay. This is a calendar. Leap year calendar is shown to you here in this picture. You can read this calendar. You can see, all of you have seen this calendar. Now this is the structure of Gregorian calendar and here are the names of the months of this calendar and the number of days in that particular month. Okay, so you can see from here which month has 31 days and which has 30 days. Okay. The Gregorian calendar is a solar calendar. Gregorian calendar क्या है? एक solar calendar. Solar calendar क्या है? A solar calendar is a calendar whose dates indicate the season or the position of sun relative to the stars. So it is a solar calendar. It is globally the most widely used civil calendar. Okay, means ये calendar जो है mostly यही calendar जो है all over the world ज़्यादातर use होता है. Second one is the Saka calendar. The Saka calendar or the national calendar. Saka calendar is also is also known as national calendar. Is based on the Saka era. Saka era is a era that is based on the historical calendar era. So it was adopted from 22nd March 1957 और ये 22 मार्च 1957 को अडॉप्ट हुआ है. इट इज़ यूज अलॉन्ग विद द ग्रिगोरियन कैलेंडर और ये कैलेंडर साका कैलेंडर जो है ग्रिगोरियन कैलेंडर के साथ यूज़ होता है फॉर द गेजेटे ऑफ इंडिया, न्यूज़ ब्रॉडकास्ट बाय ऑल इंडिया रेडियो, द कैलेंडर्स इशूड बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, मीन्स ग्रिगोरियन कैलेंडर के साथ साथ साका कैलेंडर भी इशू होता है बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया, एंड गवर्नमेंट कम्युनिकेशंस एड्रेस टू द पब्लिक. इन सब में ग्रिगोरियन कैलेंडर के साथ में it is also used along with the Gregorian calendar, Saka calendar. The Calendar Reform Committee introduced the Saka calendar in AD 1957 और Saka calendar adopt हुआ है, introduce हुआ है in AD 1957. This committee was headed by famous astrophysicist मेघनाथ साहा. ओके, और इस कमिटी के हेड थे ये मेघनाथ साहा. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the Prime Minister of India, expressed the need of a unifying calendar. और जो फर्स्ट प्राइम मिनिस्टर थे इंडिया के पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू, उनको ये ज़रूरत फील हुई कि ऑल ओवर इंडिया में एक ही कैलेंडर को होना चाहिए, तो उन्होंने साका कैलेंडर को इंट्रोड्यूस किया. द साका कैलेंडर हैज़ अ डीप कनेक्ट विद द हिस्ट्री ऑफ अवर कंट्री और इस कैलेंडर का हमारी कंट्री की हिस्ट्री से एक डीप कनेक्शन है. द एडॉप्शन ऑफ द Saka calendar as a national calendar is a rich tribute to the scientific and advanced intellectual capabilities and abilities of the old time. और ये जो कैलेंडर है, जो ये साका कैलेंडर का एडॉप्शन हुआ है एज अ नेशनल कैलेंडर, ये एक बहुत बड़ा ट्रिब्यूट है हमारी पुरानी टाइम के साइंटिफिक और एडवांस्ड इंटेलेक्चुअल कैपेबिलिटीज़ और एबिलिटीज़ के लिए. द साका कैलेंडर इज़ ऑल्सो यूज बियॉन्ड इंडियाज़ बॉर्डर. और जो साका कैलेंडर है ये इंडियन कैलेंडर है, बट इट इज़ ऑल्सो यूज बियॉन्ड द इंडियाज़ बॉर्डर. द साका कैलेंडर इज़ बेस्ड ऑन द लूनी सोलर रेकनिंग ऑफ टाइम. और जो साका कैलेंडर है ये किस पे बेस्ड है? ऑन द लूनी सोलर रेकनिंग ऑफ टाइम. लूनी सोलर रेकनिंग मीन्स एक अटेम्प्ट टू. लूनिसेलर का मतलब होता है कि एक अटेम्प्ट टू फाइंड आउट द करेक्ट मूवमेंट ऑफ बोथ द सन एंड द मून ओवर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. ओके, सो इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन द लूनिसोलर reckoning of time. Like the Gregorian calendar, the Saka calendar comprises 365 days and 12 months. Okay, means like the Gregorian calendar, this calendar also have 365 days and 12 months. Chaitra is the first month of the year of the Saka calendar. It begins on 22 March and consists of 30 days. In leap years, Chaitra consists of 31 days and begins on 21 March. Okay. Structure of the Saka calendar. You can see here months are given. All the names of months are given of Saka calendar, and the length in days is given and the starting date. जो वो month है वो कौन सी date से start होता है. So you should know these names. Okay, so you have to learn these names of these months of the Saka calendar. Okay, so this is our homework. If we want to convert years in AD to Saka years, 78 must be subtracted from a date till December 31 and 79 from dates later to that. Means अगर हमें convert करना है years को जो AD में है उसको साका ईयर के अकॉर्डिंग कन्वर्ट करना है, तो हमें क्या करना है उसको अगर वो डेट क्या है 78 को आपको सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है फॉर अ डेट टिल 31 दिसंबर तक की जो डेट है उसको उसमें से 78 माइनस करना है, एंड फॉर अदर डेट्स और जो उसके बाद की डेट्स हैं उसमें से आपको 79 सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. सो यू कैन फाइंड द ईयर ऑफ अकॉर्डिंग टू द साका ईयर. द साका एरा स्टार्ट्स इट्स ईयर 0 इन द AD 78 और 78 AD में जो साका एरा के अकॉर्डिंग जो ईयर है वो 0 है, इसलिए हमें 78 को सब्ट्रैक्ट करना पड़ता है फ्रॉम द ईयर इफ फॉर whose Saka year we have to find out. To calculate leap year, we should add 78 to the Saka year. And if you want to find out the leap year, so we should add 78 to the Saka year. If the result is a leap year in the Gregorian calendar, the Saka year shall be a leap year as well. अगर Gregorian calendar के according वो year leap year है, okay. If the result is a leap year in the Gregorian calendar, तो Saka era जो Saka year है उसके according भी वो एक leap year होगा, okay. These are the difference between the Gregorian calendar and the Saka calendar, and you have to read these differences. Now, next one is time in history. How to calculate time in history? In history, we notice dates, years, decades, centuries, etc. For example, 273 BC or AD 711. But what do you mean? लेकिन उससे हमें क्या समझ में आता है? How are they calculated? आप उसको कैसे कलेक्ट कर सकते हैं? These dates or years are counted from the assumed date of Jesus Christ, of the birth of Jesus Christ, who was the founder of Christianity. Okay, so we count these years, we find these dates or years according to the assumed date of the birth of Jesus Christ, who was the founder of Christianity. Okay, suppose this is a timeline is given to you here. This is the year of birth of Jesus Christ. Okay, so how to calculate this we will see. First is BC, or we can say that BCE. Sometimes it is referred as BCE also. So BC stands for before Christ. Before Christ means before the birth of Jesus Christ. So the years that are before the birth of Jesus Christ, we use BC before after them. Okay, all dates before the birth of Jesus Christ are expressed in BC. They are counted backwards, and that's why they are counted backwards. For example, 273 BC. It means 273 years before the birth of Christ. Okay, 273 years before the birth of Christ. It is normally written in small capitals and placed after the numerals as in 500 BC. Okay. So BCE stands for before Common Era. Okay, so sometimes it is written BC and sometimes as BCE, where BC is before Christ and this is before Common Era. Next is AD. AD stands for the two Latin words, that is Anno Domini, that means in the year of our Lord, that is Christ. Okay, so all the dates or year, वो सारी की सारी dates or year after the birth of Jesus Christ are expressed in AD. Okay, these years are counted forward, और इन years को हम forward count करते हैं. Okay, this way, after the birth of Jesus Christ. All the dates or year after the birth of Jesus Christ are expressed in AD. These years are counted forward. For example, 2000 can also be written as AD 2018 can be written as 2000 and AD 2018. That is 2018 years after the birth of Jesus Christ. Okay. Now to find the difference between two dates that are either both in BC or both in AD, we subtract the smaller date from the bigger one. For example, the time difference between 2000 BC and 500 BC is 2000 BC minus 500 BC, that is 1500 years. Similarly is in the case of AD, और इसी तरह से आप AD का भी find out कर सकते हैं. Okay, so simply we have to subtract the smaller date from the bigger date, and we will get the that particular year. Okay, we can find the difference between two dates in this way in case of BC and AD both. On the other hand, to calculate the time difference between two dates where one is in BC and the other is in AD, but if you have to find out the difference between the two dates that are one in BC and one in AD, we add the two dates. We add the two dates means the time difference between 500 BC and 1500 AD means 500 before Christ and 1500 after the birth of Christ. So 500 plus 1500, that is 2000 years. So this is the way to calculate when the time is when the two dates are one in BC and one in AD, and this is the method to find out when both the dates are either in BC or in AD. Okay. Now, AD is generally written in small capitals and should be placed before the numerals. Okay, AD is placed before the numerals as AD 400. The reason being, AD is an abbreviation of Anno Domini, which means in the year of Lord, of our Lord. That's why it is put forward to the numerals, before the numerals. Uh, However, when the date is spelled out, it is normal to write the 2nd century AD. Okay, so we can write this way also, not AD, 2nd century, when we spell it. CE stands for Common Era. For example, 2018 CE. C stands for the Latin word circa, which means approximately. It often precedes a date, for example, C 1947. Now BP is before present, is also used to denote past events. Past events को denote करने के लिए हम BP भी use कर सकते हैं, that is before present. Now purpose of time denotation. Okay. First one is, the terms BC and AD are mentioned to denote the time of happening of a particular event or events. जो term BC और AD हैं ये mention किए जाते हैं to denote, time को denote करने के लिए किस of happening of a particular event, किसी भी particular event जो हुआ है कभी भी, ठीक है, उसको denote करने के लिए हम BC और AD को use करते हैं. They also indicate the historical significance of events and activities. और ये indicate करते हैं क्या? The historical significance, कि उस event का क्या या उस activity का क्या historical significance है, क्या importance है. For the convenience of study, we can say AD 2000 or 2000 CE as the present age. In the same way, we can say 2000 BC or 2000 BCE. It is used to indicate that a date is before the Christian era or the common era. Okay, I hope that all of you understood both the calendars that we read here, Gregorian calendar and the Saka calendar, and all the terms related to that. So by this our lesson is completed, explanation is completed. Now you have to read this lesson and also you have to read these cookies. Okay, these are some of the terms that are used in the lesson and you have to read this also. So by this our lesson is completed. Explanation part of the lesson is completed. Lesson number 3, almanac, is completed, and exercise part we will complete in our next video. Thank you.